And we have updates this afternoon on a pair of major crimes in Delaware, including that University of Delaware grad student killed in Newark by a man fleeing police in late April. We also have an indictment in a cold case murder that dates back a couple of years. NBC 10 Delaware reporter Tim Furlong has more on these two cases.
These indictments are more than just legal action. They represent a critical step towards healing for families affected by senseless violence.
Delaware Governor Matt Meyer and Attorney General Kathy Jennings announcing Gordon Turner, the young man who fled from Newark police down Main Street in Newark in April and killed grad student Marina Vasconcelos and seriously injured another student. Yeah, they now say his bail has been increased to $2 million cash, and the grand jury has now indicted him on more felonies, including first-degree murder.
The reality is that every second of this tragedy was preventable. Let me say that again. Every second of this tragedy was entirely preventable. This is what happens when you flee from the police.
Today, prosecutors also announced murder charges against these four men, members, prosecutors say, of the Exit 4 gang. In August of 2022, prosecutors say they killed Carrie Mundell, an executive with WSFS Bank in Wilmington. They say she was killed by a stray bullet in a gang shooting around the corner from her office. She had just left to head home for the night. At the time of this murder, Wilmington police didn't say too much about this story. The big PGA tournament was here at that time. All eyes were on Delaware. This definitely would have been a pretty big story at that moment. I asked the Attorney General if she thinks anyone downplayed this story at that time. She insists that wasn't the case.
Well, let me talk about what matters, because I know you're focused on the PGA and the days in between. I'm focused on solving murders.
She does say these indictments will continue to bring closure to families that deserve it and should remind everyone that if you commit a violent crime in Delaware, they're not going to stop trying to get you. In Wilmington, Tim Furlong, NBC 10 News.